Today's guest is a man who redefined the term one-man army. He fought lions with his bare hands and took down an entire stadium with a prayer. But he's also the poster child for why you need to check the red flags in your DMs. Samson, thanks for joining us in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
Samson, let's keep it real. She asked you how to neutralize your strength 3 times. The first time she tied you up, the second time she did it again.
By the third time, most people would have blocked the number and moved cities. Were you just that confident in your strength, or were you just a sucker for a good story?
Looking back, it sounds ridiculous. But when you're in it, you tell yourself, it's just a game, she's just curious. I thought I was in control because I kept winning the physical battles.
I didn't realize I was losing the mental one. I confused her attention with affection, and that's a trap even a giant can fall into.
We see you in the paintings with these long, flowing locks, but as a Nazarite, that hair wasn't just a style choice, it was a boundary. Did you ever feel like the gift was a burden?
A burden? At times, yes. The weight of that vow was heavy.
Like, you couldn't even go for a quick trim without losing your connection to the source? How did you manage that much weight on your head and your heart?
It's a daily sacrifice, brother. The source demands it.
The hair was the easy part. Honestly, it was the constant reminder that I was set apart. Sometimes you just want to be one of the guys, you know?
But when you're born with a specific purpose, you don't get to be ordinary. The moment I let someone else touch what was meant for God alone, I realized the strength was never really in the hair, it was in the commitment.
I'm a fan of a good narrative twist, and that lion riddle of yours was top tier. But it also started a whole lot of drama. If you could go back to that wedding feast, would you still drop that riddle? Or would you just stick to the small talk and enjoy the food?
I was young and arrogant. I wanted to prove I was the smartest guy in the room as well as the strongest. But pride has a way of turning a celebration into a funeral.
I learned the hard way that just because you can outsmart people doesn't mean you should. A little humility would have saved me a lot of burnt crops and broken trust.
Your story ends with a massive restoration of strength, but it cost you everything.
For the people watching this who feel like they've blown their big chance or messed up their calling, what's the one thing you want them to know about second chances?
That God's grace is stronger than your biggest mistake.
I was blind, shackled, and being mocked by my enemies. I looked like a failure, but my hair started growing back.
That's the thing about growth. It happens quietly until it's time to stand up.
That's powerful.
Samson, what final word do you have for your fans and audience as regards many other questions lingering in their minds? Well, if there are other questions you would have loved to ask me concerning my persona in the Bible, I do be willing to attend to them all. I will be checking the comment section to get your questions.
Thank you, Samson, for honoring our invite. It was really a nice time having you in the Stanok studio. And to my audience out there, I say a very big thank you. Before you touch your exit button, endeavor to clock the like, share, and subscribe button. Tell me in the comment section whom you would love to see join me in the studio next.